Good morning, Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Good morning. It is May 1st. May 1st. Saturday, May 1st. So I'm just checking something through. It's gone. Still chilly. It is still chilly out. It's 41 degrees. Going for my run here in a couple minutes. So I only have a couple minutes to do this Facebook Live. And let's see. Jamie and I just got back from the North Fork of Long Island. We're on the South Fork a little bit too. We're on North Fork, going through all the wineries there. 80 wineries. 80 wineries on the North Fork. It's really amazing. True wine country there in Long Island. My first time being to Island, so that was a whole new experience for me. I've met many of those great folks at Wine New York City, but I've never ventured out there. And so we did. We actually ended up staying an extra day. Found a lot of really awesome stuff. Uh, um, Good morning, everybody who's tuning in. Good morning, Joel. Joel's in Arizona, so he's up early, 2 or 3 hours ahead of us. Of course, Jamie is go for my run here, like literally waiting for my friends to text me and say we're here. But time to put our money where our mouth is. Jamie and I, we support products here, to go products. Whenever we can find an American-made product, we are all over it. Um, there's not many options left. It's really sad and a shame that um, what we used to have available, it's just not available anymore. To pay the extra, and we're glad to pay the extra for an American. For a while, we were getting organic T-shirts, which were a premium price for our staff, really premium price. Let's see, when we buy to-go containers, like if imported to-go containers are $40, the Americans are $50, so they're about sometimes 20% more on average. But we always opt for the American products, and we have a great company that will segregate stuff for us, and like round to-go containers or biodegradable, those bio round ones. They'll give us a choice of American or an imported Chinese one. We always opt for the American one if it's possible, if it's being made here. Sometimes it's made here. Our straws are made in Germany right now because this German company does a really amazing job on making these that are chemical free. Paper straws are really toxic. They tout them great for the environment. They ban plastic straws in restaurants, paper straws, and they start leaching out all these glues and chemicals into your drink. And it's not good for you. It might be better for the environment. So, the latest dilemma we're being faced with right now, we want to buy aroma. So I started looking at the process of buying hats, different distributors, and getting different recommendations from people. And it seemed to be like a really big thing lately with a lot of businesses to give away promotional things or even to sell. So we wanted to originally give hats away as items. So we started investigating on hats and getting hats engraved, imprinted hats. So we start this process. We order a couple of hats, prototype hats. They come in, and then we go on and we keep looking. And I'm like, you know what? It's really important to support American here. So I call the one company that, okay, you gave us these samples, this and that. You sent me some popular. Don't you have any American hats? She goes, oh yeah, we sure do. And hats that they have a great selection. There's one company that makes American hats. Shows me how to filter the website out. I'm like, oh, okay. My choices just went from literally 300 selections to 2 selections. One company, 2 selections. And the price is literally 4 times the price. So, for example, we can buy a lot of hats, a lot of embroidered hats for like $5 a hat, $4 a hat, as low as $3 a hat. Made in Bangladesh or all made in China. So we're now like, well, no, let's support American. How much is American going to be? So she sent samples of American hats, which we absolutely love. Absolutely love these hats. These aren't embroidered yet because she just sent me samples, but they got the nice USA flag back there. And these hats are going to run us $17. Plus, but it has a nice USA logo on there. For me, it's a no-brainer. To say, yeah, let's support American. But instead of us being able to give away hats now and being able to sell a hat for $10, we're literally have to sell a hat for $25, $30. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Money, get the American-made stuff, support American jobs. Right, proudly displayed. Everybody we've shown these hats are really nice hats. They're structured one. Everybody structured one, which will probably save me $1. But again, that has a nice logo right on the back of there, made in the USA. It has the flag. Look at that. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Right there inside is the logo, made in the USA again there. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Spend the extra money, get it. We'll be able to give them away like we wanted to give them away, and we'd have to sell for 2 to 3 times the price. So, is that a problem? For me, it's not a problem. I guess just the consumer now has to answer that question for us. So, if you ever wanted an Aromatime hat, would you be willing to pay the extra premium to sport a proudly made in the USA hat? And again, the company we're using literally and only two styles, one brand, made in America. We try to buy, even in our personal life, as much American products as possible. Even like when we go out to buy shoes and clothes and things like that, we try to avoid stuff made in Bangladesh, stuff made in China. It's almost virtually impossible when you go out to stores, like especially clothing. All my running gear from 20 years ago that I still have some of this running gear, made in the USA. Now, just everything is just switched over. Even all these jean companies, all these even high-end American jean companies, even like Lucky Jeans. Lucky Jeans was sold to Warren, and of course he just disassembled what was left and outsourced and shipped everything to China, and that's part of Clay. William Buffett's the largest shareholder in that. These guys take these companies over and they just start outsourcing and taking them have here in America. And Lucky Jeans, I remember used to be able to walk into a Lucky Jeans years ago, into the outlet stores, into the factory stores, and almost every jean was American. Now you walk in there, and if you can find one jean throughout these Lucky stores made in America, it's like you're lucky. And they still have their thing on their bag, jeans, whatever it says, that proudly says, whatever, American, whatever it says, something about American jeans made in America. Even all these other ones, these really expensive jeans being outsourced, and American seamstresses make around $30 an hour as a union wage. Bangladesh, it's 18 cents an hour. If you ever look at go through in Bangladesh to make a living, they work 18 hours a day, take a bus, 18 cents an hour to make us clothes. And some people might argue, well, if we weren't buying their clothes, they wouldn't have jobs. Of that, so we're doing them a favor by giving them clothes. For us, it's important to keep supporting American as much as possible. And whenever I go into stores, American, I bought a couple pairs of shoes the other day, and I actually went in and I said, the guy said, "Show me the shoes." It just has all this technology to make shoes that makes them so much more affordable than anybody else. Machinery they have, the factories they have to whip out shoes is insane. In the store, I said, "Show me any shoes that aren't made in China." So he goes, "Oh, here's our Italian collection." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you guys made Italian." She's like, "Oh no, we have a whole. We have stuff made in Portugal. We have stuff made in Brazil." Then this is like one small of the shoe store, and all the other literally 200 shoes there were all Chinese. Some shopping here because I have a choice. I wish I had. Of course, I know there's no American choice for that many shoes. And I have Wolverines made in America, and I have, I have old Timberlands that are still made in America. I wear from time to time, and when I can buy in America, I do. But this was the next best choice for me, was going to buy these Italian shoes. And they were more money. But I said, you know what? I feel I'm getting a better product, something crafted better. and something that I feel better about buying. So we always feel better about making the better choices in that. So we always try. We always try to put our money where our mouth is. Always, always try. At the restaurant, just to buy better products. Even if we're buying an imported product, to buy a better American product. So that's it, folks. I bet my friends are out there waiting for me to go run. It's Saturday. Amazing weekend. Drop a comment if you're tuning in live, hashtag live, or hashtag on the replay. I want one. I will buy American. Thank you, Joel. We appreciate that. So hats will go through another couple prototypes. Logo has to be adjusted, and they will be in stock here, and they will be merchandise shelf. So we're probably going to go with the unstructured hats. Everybody seems to like the unstructured hats better, and of course, we'll have that proudly be made in America logo on there. The American flag. We're super proud of that. And have an amazing day, and stay tuned for more stories about our Long Island. A lot of pictures, so and more information on that. All right, have an amazing day, everybody, and we'll talk to you later.